Hi, welcome to this 30 minutes power yoga flow. My name is Fran, aka Flow with Fran, and we're gonna get right down to business today. So to start off with, just find yourself in a comfortable seated position. If you want, you can come kneeling down if easy cross doesn't suit you, or you can ease across, finding just your legs extended in front of you. From here, we're just going to take a couple of breaths in, and you can choose to take a stronger exhalation, but really pressing into the belly button as you exhale through the nose. You can place your right hand on your belly to find that feedback, and then take a big inhale to begin. As you exhale, really squeeze the belly button, exhale from the nose. Inhale again. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Begin to find a faster breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you want, you can increase your breath and find it a little bit faster, in a rhythm a little bit more like or even faster if you wanted to for another 10 counts. 5. Squeeze everything to empty. Inhale back to center. You can choose to take as many rounds as you wish, but if you want to continue to practice live, you can just stay with me and then try your hyperventilation at another time. Bring your palms together, have a little sway through the wrists, begin to warm them up. And then you can take some waves. Press your fingertips outer edge round through the spine, tilt the chin in. Inhale, expand all the way, tilt the wrist the other way. Exhale, press round again. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, press through the fingertips and round the spine. Last one, inhale, lift. And exhale, press. From here, release the fingertips, begin to flick through the fingertips. Keep your elbows straight. Keep your wrist flexed. And then lengthen the hands all the way up. If you begin to feel the forearms burning, that's exactly what we want. Just continue to lift, and then we're going to take a full round again, all the way forward, flicking through all the way up, pushing through the last bit of effort, flicking out all the way to center. Give it a little shake. Good. From here, we're going to take it down onto the mat. So bring yourself into a tabletop position. Tuck your toes under. And for now, just allow your shoulders to be right stacked on your wrist and your hips right stacked on your knees. Begin to find a little bit of weight bearing through the wrist and through the ankles, pressing back and forth into the body, keeping the spine nice and long and neutral without allowing it to round too much straight away. Or arch. Take another full breath here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Final one here. Inhale all the way forward. As you exhale, begin to find a stronger core, round through the spine. Lift the knees off the floor. Find a little bit of pressure. Send the heels away from the body, send the wrist closer to the core. Let's stay here for 4 strong breaths. Inhale 1, exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 2, inhale 3, Exhale, 3. Last one, inhale, 4. Exhale, 4. Begin to shift your hips all the way back into a downward dog. Spread the fingers, spread the feet. Try and send the chest through as you continue to press nice and strongly. You can take it a little bit further away if you want to lengthen through the back of the body. You can soften the knees and take a deeper bend if you want to get a little bit more into the shoulders. Take a few pedals there. Let's have 3 more breaths here. Maybe you can sway your tailbone from one side to the other, or you can take just a nice and strong chin dropped into the chest. Final 2 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale 2, exhale 2. From here, begin to ripple forward. See if you can send your toes forward. Begin to round through the spine. Send your weight forward into the hands. When you reach your maximum extension there, bend through the knees, send the hips up and back again. And continue to ripple forward. Take a few more like this. Exhale as you press back. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you press back. Inhale as you come forward. Stack your shoulders once again on top of the wrists. Send the knees down for the first one. Bend the elbows 90 degrees. And then see if you can release the hips, squeeze in the glutes. Inhale, press onto the shoulder blades. Lengthen the chest forward. Exhale, release down onto the mat. As you inhale, press the shoulder blades again. Lengthen. As you exhale, tuck your toes under, press it all the way back to a downward dog. Nice and strong here. Find a little bit of movement. Find a little breath again. As you inhale, lengthen the right leg up to the sky. Begin to really point that right toe. Find a heel, driving up, pressing strongly through the hands to find a balance. Try not to open your hips straight away. See if you can keep them nice and strong and squared. As you inhale, look forward to the hand and step your right foot all the way to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen nice and strong into a high lunge, fingertips lengthening up. Drop both knees, bend both knees. Find the strength first. The flexibility comes in later. Let's go. Breathe here for 2. And 1. As you exhale, plant your hands back, step your right foot back, take a full chaturanga now. Keep your knees off the floor, bend through the elbows, press into your chest, open into an up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take another couple of breaths here. You can stay static. You can have a pedal. As you inhale, the left leg lift to the sky, drive through the toes, find the heels. Try not to open your hips, as I said. Keep them nice and squared. As you exhale, press the knee into the chest and then send that left foot all the way forward. Begin to bend through the right knee. Lift up, high lunge again. Nice and strong position. It's quite normal to feel wobbly. Continue to focus forward. Continue to bend through the knees. Continue to find your strength through your lunge. Nice and strong. Inhale here. As you exhale, plant hands back down onto the mat. Step it back. Take a final vinyasa for the warm-up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Bring the hands a little closer together. See if you can take a little bit of a bounce and hop into a yoga squat position. Lengthen forward through the chest. Exhale as you drop your hips. You can stay onto the ball of the foot if you want to. You could use some blocks to lift yourself higher, or you can stay here, bringing the elbows into the inner thigh so that you can aid your knees, coming wider, lengthening the chest higher, dropping the chin in, keeping a nice and tall line here. Breathe in here for 5. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. To increase intensity, you can lengthen the hands to the sky. Your last 3 breaths here. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4, your last breath. Inhale, 5. Exhale, release the hands, bring them down to the floor, send the hips all the way up. Bring your feet parallel. Take a little dango there. As you inhale, press the hands halfway or to lift through the chest. As you exhale, take your hands back down, find a forward fold. Inhale, send the hips slow, send the chest high, find your first chair pose. Inhale here, nice and strong. You can have your feet hip distance apart, you can have your feet together, it's all good. Take a couple of breaths. Inhale. As you exhale, bend through the knees, send the chest up high once again. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, take a big step back to plank, lower halfway through the elbows. Inhale, open into the front of the body. Exhale, downward dog. We're going straight, right leg up. Inhale. Taking a few pulses here with the core. As you exhale, squeeze the right knee into the chest. Bring the knee to the elbow. Inhale, lengthen all the way to three-leg dog. Exhale, go again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist over to the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist again over to the other side. See if you can hover there. Squeeze everything, really squeeze the knee into the opposite armpit. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, release down, find your second side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, squeeze the knee, press it forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale all the way, finding that hit in the body. Let's go cross. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Find a hover, squeeze everything, find the core. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, look forward, send the knees a little bit bent. Take a big step or hop to the top of the mat. Arrive lengthening. Inhale. Exhale, fall down. Inhale, send the hips slow, send the hands high. Chair pose again. Stay in here for 5. Options, you can stay here. You could have your feet together. And then eventually you can maybe lengthen one heel away, finding double heel lift, continuing to squeeze, find the thighs together, lifting away from the body. 3 breaths left. Inhale. Embrace the wobble. Exhale. Inhale. Last 2. Exhale. Your last one here. Inhale here. Exhale. Press all the way. Find a little bit of balance. And then release all the way to center. We're back. We're going to take the flow now. It's very intense and powerful, but it's called power yoga for a reason, right? We're coming with the knees together now. Center yourself at the center of the mat. Bring your hands all the way up to the sky. Inhale, send the hips low. You're into your chair pose again. From here, as you exhale, bring the palms to center. Take your elbows nice and wide. Inhale, lengthen from the crown of the head. Exhale, drop the hips lower, twist towards the right side of the body. See if you can hook the left elbow into the right thigh. Stay in here, breathing for 3. Inhale, lengthen from the crown of the head. Exhale, find a little bit of extra rotation. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Now from here, you want to find your weight onto the right arm and the right leg. You're going to try and lift the left heel away from the body. See if you can hover it, finding the balance, and then shoot it all the way back to the mat. The wider you are, the easier it will be to transition. As you exhale, bend through the knees. As you inhale, lift the chest. You're in a twisted high lunge. Whenever you find this position, big inhale to prepare. Press the heel away to the back leg. Exhale, open your wings, open your arms. Find the extra rotation. Take a breath in. And out. Let's go with some pulses. As you inhale, come all the way forward. Sweep your right hand forward. Back into high lunge. As you exhale, drop it to the back. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, your last one here. Inhale. Exhale. As you exhale, lower that left knee onto the mat. Bring the left hand down onto the mat and stay there, finding a little bit of balance. You can tuck your back toes under, lifting away from the body, finding your easy twist, pressing the floor away. We're going to take a little slide forward now. Prepare to shift your weight forward. Take a little moment there. Really, really strong breath here. See if you can hover first, find the balance, continue to drive with this right hand, and then you can lengthen all the way the chest up, micro bend into the knees, find your revolved half move. Nice and strong body here. Continue to lift through the back leg. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the right foot down, drop it down. Take the foot all the way out to the side. Bring the hands down. Take a very, very wide sort of low lunge. From here, you can come onto the blade of the right foot. So really pressing onto the blade so that the hip can come open. You can stay there, or you can bring your right palm onto the right thigh, pressing a little more, finding the extra rotation through the body. Breathe in here. If you didn't guess already, this is a fire power yoga, finding all of the twisters in the body. This will ultimately make you feel really energized, strengthened, and switched on. Take your final 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, come all the way forward. Bring that right foot right to the middle so you can frame your front foot with the hands. Take your back foot active. Step it all the way back to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, open into the front of the body. Exhale, downward dog. Take 5 breaths here, nice and strong. If you want to take a variation of a downward dog, you can drop into your forearms, come into dolphin, really finding a little squeeze position there, and see if you can breathe there for another 4. Last one. Release the feet further away. See if you can do an addition press up, pressing all the way to come back to downward dog. Look forward, soften through the knees, bring the hands a little closer together. Inhale, step all the way up. Exhale, lower your hips down. Take another yoga squat here, or you can take a little inversion. You can bring the hands down to the mat, squeezing the tricep into the thighs, finding the tilt, finding the lift, bringing one foot high, and then the other. Taking a couple of breaths here, really feeling the squeeze into the toes. Inhale 1, exhale 1, last 2, inhale 2, exhale 2, last 1, inhale 3. As you exhale, see if you can shoot it back, bend through the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Lower through the knees a second. Take a child pose for a moment or a sip of water. This is your time to rest. We're going to do it all over again on the second side in a moment. Take a final 2 to 3 breaths here. Really ground yourself, knowing that you got this, that the wobbly bits are normal, that the strength is building up in the body, and that you can skip anything that doesn't feel good. Final breath, inhale here. As you exhale, press onto the shins, ripple forward. As you inhale, bend into the knees, tuck your toes under, take a little step to the top of the mat. We're going to take a nice and strong exhale, forward fold. And as you inhale, rise into your chair pose position. I'm just going to switch the sides so you can see me onto the left side as well. As you inhale, bring the feet together, nice and strong position here. Chin tucked in, bend through the knees, hinge from the hips. Inhale, chair pose. Strong breaths here. As you exhale, palms come to center. Twist your body over to the left side. Hook your right elbow onto the outer edge if it feels good. Nice and strong breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, your last one, inhale here. Exhale, bring to center your gauge, really shift the weight into the left leg. See if you can hover the right leg, squeeze it in, find a little bit of balance, shoot it all the way back. Nice and strong, bend through the back knee, lift in your high lunge twist. Nice and strong, inhale. Exhale, open your wings again. Find your span. You might feel wobbly. It's okay, nice and strong breath. We're gonna take our pulses. As you inhale, come forward, high lunge. As you exhale, twist over to the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale to the front. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale to the front. Exhale to the back. Drop the right knee down. Take your right hand down onto the mat. Find your strength here. Begin already to feel like you're lifting through this left wing, this left hand. Find your stance. Maybe you can reduce it and then eventually come loading all of your weight into the left leg as you continue to lift that left hand away from the body. Maybe you can stay there, or maybe you can take that right hand off. 3 breaths here. Begin to find the strength through the back of the leg. Last one, inhale. Exhale. As you exhale, step it all the way back down. Widen your left foot all the way to the side. Bring the hands down onto the mat. Take your lizard lunge. Once again, you can opt to come onto the blade of the foot so that you could press the left palm and take a little twist. Nice and strong. Good. You have a couple of breaths here. Begin to rotate, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Maybe look to the back. Find your final 2 breaths here. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Bring it all the way back to center. And then bring the left hand down. We're going to step it all the way back. Nice and strong inhale here. As you exhale, take a chaturanga. Lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward dog. 5 strong breaths there. The hands come closer together once again. Take a big hop to the top of the mat as you inhale. As you exhale, lower through the hips. Time to find a little bit of extra space into the front of the mat. I'm going to show you another variation of a transition. You can also just stay in your crow, or you can just stay here in your malasana, your yogi squat for 5 to 10 breaths. If you want to come with me, we're going to take a headstand tripod. So you want to place your hands almost in a triangular sort of shape with your head. You're going to come forward all the way, bring the head, really pressing into the crown of the head, finding this really cocoon position here, squeezing into the elbows to lift. If you feel comfortable, then you can squeeze the knees into the chest, finding a little bit of extra lift, and then eventually lifting all the way back to the sky, squeezing the glutes, finding a nice line. Take a couple of breaths here. Your last one, squeeze the knees back into the chest, nice and slow. See if you can bring them on the thigh, and then eventually you're going to want to find that little extra power to roll all the way back. Maybe holding a crow, who knows? Good. Take a little moment there. Whenever you feel ready, exhale, send the hips all the way back up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen into your chair pose to close the left side of the practice. All the way back to center. Okay, we're going to do this one more time, a little bit faster. We're going to add a few pulses, and that's your power yoga down. Take a sip of water, take a big breath, find yourself at the top of the mat. Here we go again. Inhale. Exhale, twist straight away. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist. Last 2, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, find your balance. See if you can take one big movement to step it all the way back. Open into your wings. Find your pulses. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you can take a revolved moon without dropping the knees. See if you can shift forward. Find the balance. Find the energy. Press the body away. Maybe you can bring that hand to support on the floor. Lifting really high. If you want to take it further, maybe you can bring the hand down, grab hold of your opposite ankle through the body, and then lift away. See if you can lift all the way up, nice and strong. As you exhale, release, nice and slow. Step it all the way back. Come into a lizard lunge. Open your foot wide to the side. Stay onto this side for now. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, twist to the back. Take another one. Inhale, lengthen forward. As you exhale, come rotating a little. You can stay here, or you can grab hold of your back foot. Once again, finding a little twist to the back of the body. Nice and strong, pulling the heel towards the glutes, squeezing the glutes forward to come onto the hip. Your final one. As you inhale, come back to center. Take your vinyasa, step your right foot back, lower down. Inhale, open into the front of the body. Exhale, downward dog. Take a few breaths here. As you inhale, look forward, bring the hands a little closer together. Step or hop or float to your yogi squat. I'll give you 10 breaths to do all of the variations that I've offered you before. I'm going to stay here counting. Inhale 1, exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 3, inhale 4, exhale 4, inhale 5, exhale 5, inhale 6, exhale 6, inhale 7, exhale 7, inhale 8, exhale 8, inhale 9, exhale 9. On your last one, wherever you are, make yourself work back to a yoga squat. As you exhale, lengthen the hips to the sky. Bring the feet parallel together. As you inhale, lengthen into your chair pose. We're going straight to the left side of the body. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, left again. Exhale, twist. Inhale, left. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Your final one. Exhale, twist. Find your balance onto the left leg. Squeeze it, shoot it to the back. Lift nice and high. Open your wings. Come to front. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. Your final one. Keep the energy into the back. Hand begin to travel forward. Shift the weight into the left leg. See if you can hover the right leg as you continue to grow with the left hand. Finding revolved. Maybe you can drop this hand, grabbing hold of the opposite ankle if it works today. And then nice and strong, breathing, opening into the front. 2 breaths here. Exhale, nice and slow. Plant it all the way back down onto the mat. Take your really wide twist. Lizard lunge. Take a few pulses forward. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale to the back. Last one, inhale forward. Exhale, grab hold of your leg. Find a little stretch there. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Twist to the back if it feels good. Last one. As you inhale, come all the way forward. Step your left foot back. Take your final vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift all the way. Exhale, back down. All of the options here. You can also opt to come into dolphin. Maybe try and lift one leg up. See if you can take a little hops, little lifts. Maybe you will lift, maybe you won't, and that's okay. Take another couple of breaths. Maybe try the other leg. See if you can hop it, lift it nice and strong, and then release down. Take a little moment again. Drop the forehead down. The hard part's over now. Nice and strong breath in. Nice and strong breath out. Whenever you're ready, walk both hands over to the left side of the mat. So keep your legs where they are. Maybe you can widen the knees a little more and just press it all the way to the side of the body. Take your final 2 breaths here. Inhale 1, exhale 1, inhale 2. As you exhale, walk your hands all the way to the opposite side of the mat. Take a side stretch of the body, feel it coming into the lats. Press down the hands as you press your hips towards the heels. 3 strong breaths here. Final inhale. As you exhale, come back to center. Take a thread and needle, lift your hips a little, feed your right hand through to the left side of the body. Come pressing onto that shoulders. You can stay there with this hand to support. You can lengthen it away. Find that little stretch into the front of the shoulder and see if you can breathe there. As you inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, press it back. Thread the needle, left hand goes through. Press it onto it. See if you can lean onto the shoulder, finding a little stretch. Bringing the other hand as a support, staying here. Good. As you inhale, come all the way to center, and then just flip yourself over to come down onto your mat. Take a big inhale, lift through the chest. As you exhale, see if you can hover your knees, find a little bit of a boat pose. You can opt to stay here. You can have the hands lifted. You can lift through the toes, and eventually we're coming into a full boat pose. So really squeezing everything high, maybe coming a little lower. 5 breaths here. Squeezing the belly button to the spine, nice and strong core. Last 3. Last 1, inhale. As you exhale, cross your legs, press the hands down. See if you can squeeze your body enough to maybe find a little lift through the body. As you exhale, release, nice and slow, down onto the mat. Have a little moment here. Take some sways with the knees from one side to the other. Maybe you can expand your hands in cactus shape and just begin to soften. Continue to have your breath. Continue to focus on the sensations of the breath, where you can begin to soften through the muscles and slow down. As you come back to center, plant your feet nice and strong onto the mat. Your shoulders as well. Bring the palms pressing down. Take a little lift through the hips all the way up to the sky. Nice and strong breath here. As you exhale, lower down. 2 more like this. You can lift all the way. Press in. Squeezing into the glutes. Exhale, lower on the final one. Find that little arching into the front of the body. Continue to squeeze the glutes up. And then if you want, you can lengthen the hand. Maybe bring them all the way over. Nice and strong breaths here. Squeeze the glutes, find the core. Exhale, lower down, nice and slow, all the way to the mat. Bring the knees into the chest. Have a little moment there. As you exhale, drop both knees over to one side of the body. Open your left fingertips to the opposite side. Find a little twist, which can also be twisted roots if you wanted to take it a little deeper. Take your 5 breaths here onto this side. When you feel ready, take your final 2 breaths here. And then begin to unravel yourself all the way to center. Find the opposite wrap or the opposite drop of the knees, open into the final side. Your right fingertips can open fully, you can stay into cactus shape. Your final 5 breaths before Shavasana. Good. Take your final one and then begin to unravel back to center. Have a final squeeze, a final movement through the body. Maybe you can sway, maybe you can fidget, you can find any sort of movements that you like, and then eventually you want to come down, releasing the body fully, or potentially even using a wall or a chair or a couch to elevate your legs, finding your Shavasana. Your last couple of minutes here. Releasing the body completely, allowing everything to be soft. Take a deep breath into the belly again. Soften down nice and slow. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe you can shake your head from one side to the other. And just allow the body to slowly come back to some movement. Come back to some awareness. If you are having your feet onto the wall, maybe you could use your feet to lift ever so slightly, have a little wiggle, have a little stretch. And then I invite you to roll over to one side of the body. Take a little moment there. If you feel ready, you can press yourself all the way up into a seated position. Again, maybe coming into easy cross or any comfortable seated position that works for your body. We're going to take the hands at the center of the chest, lengthening nice and strong once again from the crown of the head. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth 3 times. Let's go. Inhale. Last one. Last 2. Bow gently towards the floor to give thanks to the practice. We give thanks to one another for our presence, even from a distance. And give thanks for yourself for making it onto your mat today, moving and breathing, focusing into the body and the mind. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want more or less, and yeah, subscribe.